killers, they're bad people. They're burning down Portland. And you take a look at that, you take a look at the scenes last night, and then the fake news media will say that they're friendly protesters. Because you people, I'll tell you, if we only had an honest press in this country, it would be much more advanced. But we have a very dishonest press. Yes,
Mr. President, can you speak at all? You've spoken a lot about the anarchy that you're referring to. What about racial divisions? Would you like to bridge some of those gaps? And do you think that anything that you're saying is helping with that? I
think it's helping because I'm about law and order. And if you look at the black community, they want the police to help them stop crime. The Hispanic community, they want police. 82%, 84%, numbers that you haven't even seen. They don't want crime. They don't want to be mugged. They don't want to have any problems. And it's just a shame. And as far as the previous administration, take a look at Baltimore, what happened. Was it Freddie Gray? Take a look at Baltimore. Take a look at St. Louis. Take a look at Ferguson. Take a look at what happened. What they had was, it put what we're doing, it put them to shame. It put it to shame. Take a look at those places. And you always had Portland. Portland's been like this. I read an article today, for 50 years this has been going on. I'd like to stop it, and we could stop it quickly. All they have to do is say, okay, President, now we're ready. Now we're ready. When I watched that scene last night with all of those really horrible people outside of the mayor's house, I also saw the way they shot the young gentleman in the street. He was targeted. They targeted him. They shot him in the street, and then they were so happy, and he died. You don't mention that. You mentioned somebody sprayed paint at somebody from the other side. They shot a man in the street. They executed a man in the street. A religious man in the street. And you don't mention it. It's not even a story. You talk about other things. The press should be ashamed of themselves. I think the press is actually, the media is what's fueling this, more so than even Biden, because Biden doesn't know he's alive. The press is really fueling this, and they're fueling it horribly, and you're doing a great disservice to your country. Okay, any other questions? I may. I'm also going to be speaking with a pastor who was talking to, as per your question previously, a very well involved and respected man. I look forward to that. I spoke to him yesterday, by the way, pastor of the family, as you know. And I spoke to him yesterday, had a great conversation. I think he's going to be there. But I'm speaking really today, I'm there for law enforcement and for the National Guard because they've done a great job in Kenosha. They put out the flame immediately. As soon as they came in, boom, the flame was gone. Now maybe it'll start up again, in which case they'll put it out very powerfully.
Can you give us your latest on TikTok and what percentage you want, if any, of that deal?
Well, I told them that they have till September 15th to make a deal. After that, we close it up in this country. And I said that the United States has to be compensated, well compensated, because we are the ones that are making it possible. And so we should be compensated. So the Treasury has to be well compensated.
Mr. President, do you have an update on airlines, what your administration wants to do to help airlines?
Well, we'll be helping the airlines, yeah. We'll be helping the airlines. You have to help the airlines. Tough business, always is. Airlines are a tough business in good times. And we're about ready to get back to good times. If you look at the numbers this morning, some of the numbers coming out are incredible. We have now the all-time highest stock market, if you take the average. We're at a number that nobody would even believe. We're doing well. We have tremendous, I tell you, we have tremendous, what would you say is the best word? The enthusiasm for the country, the enthusiasm for the comeback, the V. You look at the V. Now I think it's a super V. And Morgan Stanley, of course, which is one of the most respected on Wall Street, would you say? They just made a big prediction. You know what the prediction was, right? That President Trump is going to remain president. So we'll have to see. We'll have to see. But I cannot imagine anything else, because if somebody else got in, namely my opponent, your stock markets, instead of being records right now, they will crash. Your 401ks will be down to nothing. Your stocks will be down to nothing. And we will have a depression like you've never seen before. We're going to have an incredible economy. Next year is going to be one of the best years that we've ever had, and everybody's getting a big tax cut. Thank you very much.
On drug pricing, sir, on drug pricing?
Yeah, we're working with the drug companies on substantially lowering drug prices. I've put out a favored nations clause. I've signed it. That means we get the lowest prices anywhere in the world. We match whoever gets the lowest. And the drug companies are having a real problem with that, so they're coming in to see me, and we expect to get a very substantial price reduction in prescription drugs, which has never been done before.
When are they coming to see you, sir?
They're coming, yeah, they're coming. This week.
All right, folks, thank you so much for joining us here at Golden State Times. If you guys liked our coverage of President Trump before he departed, giving a small press conference, then make sure you guys share this video on social media and you click the thumbs up button. President Trump is heading to, give me 1 second here. President Trump is heading to Wisconsin to do a roundtable with law enforcement. That is going to be live streamed later on today. President Trump is heading to Wisconsin, to Kenosha, Wisconsin. So make sure you guys join us for that. The live stream should be coming up on your screen. I also put it to the top of the comments below. Thank you so much for joining us here at Golden State Times. And if you're new to the channel, we encourage you to subscribe and click that notification bell. Once again, let us know what you guys think about this, what President Trump said in the comments section below. And we hope to see you guys there at the live stream. Thank you so much, folks, and we'll see you soon. Peace.